Okay.
Alright.
Let's...
Ready?
Ba, ba,
3, 2,
ba, 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 ba.
1. Hey, you're chilling with the champs, and this is Detalx. I'm Micah, the best host on Detalx, so don't play with me.
One.
It's the young boy said. Who's chill? Who's for real? Who you feel? Chillin' with the champ. Who's fair? Who's not? Who pops the bill? Chillin' with the champ. Who's stepping up? Might pop in your ears. Chillin' with the champ. Who's here? Who's there? Who gets the deal? Chillin' with the champ. Who's chill? Who's for real? Who you feel? Chillin' with the champ. Who's fair? Who's not? Who pops the bill? Chillin' with the champ. Who's stepping up? Might pop in your ears. Chillin' with the champ. Who's here? Who's there? Who gets the deal? Chillin' with the champ.
Get active.
So, did you guys watch the BT Awards? Because, baby, we need to talk about it, okay? The fashion, the icons, the performances, and who actually achieved the outfits, you know?
Or understood
Or
the
understood the assignment, okay?
Understand it now.
So let's talk
Achieved.
about it and
Understand
let's
it
get
now.
right into it.
Let's
go.
Okay, before I actually ask a question, you guys are slaying with your outfits.
Always, thank
Can
you,
you
boo.
please
Yeah.
tell me, like, your inspiration?
Yes.
I like the
Yes,
drip.
Mike Champ.
I'm definitely manifesting, so I came as myself. All right.
Would you wear that cartoon vest?
I mean, no, I didn't. I mean, if I was someone from the BET Awards today, I'd say I'm B2K, and I'm just channeling a little bit of a Marion with a little bit more color. I mean, I'm with the cutoff. The cutoff B2K, baby, taking it back.
Alright, fair enough.
Type shit.
Mine, I mean, if I need to share the photo, but I think I nailed it. And this is all in my closet, by the way, so it's not a costume. I was channeling Sierra.
Yeah.
I just didn't wear my leather skirt because it's cold in the studio.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely doing a bit of a heel, leather shirt. And the hat. So I think I'm nailing the brief. Understood the assignment.
Wait, you actually did. I'll give that to Mum.
Thank you.
Sorry.
She understood the assignment.
Put her
She
outfit
said
together
that
by
she
herself.
nailed it. Come on. If you actually search up Dochi's picture and look at my outfit, come on.
True.
I nailed it.
Dochi Supreme.
I nailed it. Even though the hair's not matching, but that's okay. That's okay, you know?
Yes.
So,
True,
yeah.
you did nail it. Okay, so you're all probably wondering, who am I?
Who are you?
I am... What's her name? Sorry, I forgot. Kiki Palmer. I didn't have all of her vibe, but I feel like this is close enough. She had blue beads, navy beads, and I feel like I slayed the look once again. Have my own little twist, own little sauce. So thanks, Kiki.
You look good. You look good.
You look
girl.
good, but I wouldn't have picked it.
Go.
Okay, Sierra, please.
I know it ain't Kiki Palmer.
Yeah.
You know it's your girl.
Girl.
Yeah. Go.
Alright.
I came as myself.
Oh my day.
Came as
Two
myself.
Yes, because we're
So
manifesting
annoying.
We're
together.
manifesting to be at the BET Awards.
Would you wear this on the
Nami.
carpet?
I would wear
you
this on the
wouldn't.
carpet.
No.
I would.
He would
No, you
go
wouldn't.
more.
Yes, I would.
Look like
More
you
fresher.
put no effort
Yeah,
in
you
the
didn't
brief,
care.
Yeah, because I didn't need effort to be on that
and
carpet.
you just showed up.
I just
The
come
two
up
of
as
you just
as
picked-
myself.
Gosh.
I think Rome just woke up this morning and thought, fuck, gotta go. And then,
Damn it.
A little bit. But no, I think maybe I maybe take inspiration off of, if I had to name someone there, it'd be Playboy Cardi, because he kind of was the only one not wearing a suit, so and looking formal. So I
What did
guess
he
like
wear? What?
he
Oh,
wore
that
like a Bape, like colorful
Right,
hoodie
right,
with
okay.
like
Slay.
cargos.
Okay,
You know
cool.
what I mean?
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
slay.
Feel you.
Wow.
Yes.
Well,
I love this.
I love that.
you know. Speaking of, you know, performances and stuff like that, who do you think was the best icon performance?
Man, there was so many.
There was
I'll start with me
I didn't watch that. Hey.
because, you know, the host has to start.
Yeah.
Mine would be Glorilla
Oh,
because
Glorilla.
that's my girl right there. Glorilla. You know?
yeah, she was good. She was really good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love the song. I think I was focusing a lot more on what they were wearing rather than the song and the dancing.
Sierra didn't.
No, shout out Cece. Shout out Cece.
I'm just saying, like,
Slays.
I love little Glorilla. She's just like a little
No,
pit
I
bull.
love her.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like her. I like
I
her.
like her.
It's
I like how she's
beautiful
personality.
she has a bird for
Bird
spirit.
for spirit.
It's a bird for spirit.
She got a
What about?
She got a bird for spirit.
Yeah.
I have to say, my icon for the night was Mariah Carey because my queen just turns up and does shit all. She's just like, here's my voice, here's my look, see y'all later. You might have me here next year, but I'll be around for Christmas because I'm always around for
I
Christmas.
know, and Andy was like on the drums, and he just like the biggest cheerleader for her. He's like, come on. Anderson .Paak, like he's just always
Yes.
got that.
Yeah.
He's got
Her
enough
boyfriend.
energy for the both of them, I think. So you know,
What a guy.
Yeah, but
Shout out.
all she
Yeah.
needs to do is just stand there. Like, Queen Slay. Like,
Nah, I
she's
don't know.
been
She needs
around
to
the
do more,
game.
man. Like to be honest.
No.
Listen, like they hyped
No.
it. I mean, I know it's Mariah.
It's a dope
and
song.
We love Mariah. The song is amazing. The
Yeah.
new release, and she was getting the Icon Award, you know, and they hyped up. Oh, like she's there. She's getting this Icon Award. I just felt like, man, she needed to just rise
Yeah,
to the
but
occasion, you know.
okay, I have to back my girl up
She always
because
just looks like she doesn't want to be there.
as an icon
Straight up.
myself,
Damn.
we usually look like we don't want to be there.
An icon yourself. Which icon? Who's your icon?
But I feel like our presence is enough. And I feel like for Mimi, the butterfly queen,
Who's Mimi?
Mariah,
Oh.
she is just, she encapsulates. She encapsulates. Is that a word?
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
thank
that's a
you.
word.
She encapsulates.
Damn.
Anyway,
No,
she
finished.
just in like her music
embodies.
is sensual. It's just like her voice is it, and she's like she doesn't need to be like
No.
we belong together. Like she just needs to be like
No.
we belong together.
Nah,
And
but
if you
this
get
song
it-
is hype, man. Like this song, like the beats banging, 808s in the song. The song is so dope that I
She's
feel
like-
like she could have just
she
like
didn't have
grooved a
to
little
overly
bit.
dance,
coulda
but
just
at
grooved a
least
little
be
bit.
like, give us a hand
Just
or
be a-
give us not even a two-step, but like just something.
Maybe
Like
she
She's
can't move.
walking like that.
Yeah.
Maybe she can't
because
move.
she's the queen.
Nah.
No, I'm sorry. Shaka
Come on.
Khan, Diana Ross, all
Yes,
of
but
those
that-
ladies are
They
like
should move.
older
But that's
and
what they
moving
do.
and doing their thing. They're not even dancing, but they're at least giving a bit of something.
No, that's.
But Mariah,
me.
does Mariah
Shout
move?
out,
Does Mariah dance?
No, she's never. She
No,
dates
She just
her
sings.
dancers.
She used to.
She just
but straight up,
sings.
she used to groove a bit
Yeah,
more.
she used to do.
Know what I mean?
"Then never come." Like she.
And I
used to
also
do that.
feel
Give
like
us a
okay,
shoulder.
I feel like if you
Shoulder.
want people to like a lot of the artists that came on stage, it's almost like they're timeless. Because like I watched Maya, I watched Marie. There was a lot of Lil Wayne and Bow Wow performed, B2K performed,
Yeah.
and all of these artists appear timeless. It's like they stepped on stage and they were still in their prime.
Timeless.
And I feel like Mariah, all these new artists are looking at her to be that artist as well.
No,
but
they're
she's
not.
just appearing like,
Because that's the vibe. That's her vibe.
there.
No one's looking at her to be like, you need to do a bit more movement. She's known for like laying down and singing.
Yeah, they should have had her laying.
Look,
because
I just think we have to take this debate off the camera because this is a sin. I will ride for my girl Kerry. Like,
All right, okay,
know.
but
I didn't
don't.
even see
I
her.
will say I love her new song. I
song's a
actually
banger.
love
she's a
her new
vibe.
song.
She's a
What
vibe.
is it? She's rapping now? Is
She can do
rapping
it.
now?
She can fly. for
No,
all
she
that
sounds
matters, and I'll
different. It's a
support
great
I mean,
song.
yeah, she
I
Sounds a bit
think
more new school. Like she's trying
well,
to fit
Yeah.
in.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Anderson .Paak produced it, and you can heavily hear that he did some of the writing as well, just by the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
was-
favorite definitely was when they brought the old school in.
Yeah.
It was a 2000.
Yeah, it was all based around 106 in Park in the 2000s.
Yes,
era, so.
that was cool.
They
That was cool.
performed.
They did. Everyone
Yeah.
pulled
Nice.
up and
So
showed
that
up.
was super cool.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Who was yours?
I didn't watch the BET Awards, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know what old school, what Mariah
watches
Carey, what you're talking about.
This
I just
new
see
gen, man.
snippets.
New generation.
I just seen
Right.
snippets.
So who was your
Lacking.
favorite snippet?
Caught lacking.
Gosh.
Nah, who I'm like inspired by right now. So
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi. I feel like I seen his out of everyone else's.
Right.
Like I haven't
He
seen.
performed?
I haven't really. He performed, yeah.
I
I've
didn't
seen
see
his
that.
and I seen his dances. Like he had dances too, which was cool. And I was thinking like if I was there,
Yeah.
That would be
like,
fun.
really,
Yeah.
really cool.
Oh,
So
we
I
gotta
was
give
just
a
like,
shout out. Wait, we gotta give a shout out to Leon Thomas too, because Leon.
Oh
Thomas,
yeah, straight out. Bangers.
That
Crush.
is,
Man.
yes.
Give me
yes,
some
he
freaking
was good.
tickets.
That was the
Leon
Yeah.
Sorry,
Thomas
that
brought
was
like,
great.
Yeah.
For a new artist,
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
his vibe,
Yeah.
his band setup, the stage setup,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
baby, I'm a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
Leon
super
Thomas
cool. He
was
was
fire.
really
I think
cool.
he's the most progressive and the one to watch.
Yeah,
For sure, man.
It definitely, I like watching the BET Awards this year felt like this comeback. I don't know if because of what's happening in the world
Yeah. Yeah.
that it almost felt like the community. We were watching the pre-event of the BET Awards and how they highlighted unknown like artists that were just new artists, or they
Yeah.
brought
Yeah,
people up
coming
on
up.
stage
Yeah.
to sing.
Yeah.
It just was a party vibe.
Yeah.
Even the actual BET Awards, like how they were supporting the old school artists and the new school artists.
You're
like
so right.
It just
Yeah.
felt
It felt like a
community
community.
based.
Yes,
Yeah,
it felt
it
like
did.
a lot of camaraderie. Even like I watched The Carpet as well.
Yeah.
And even like Bow Wow, and I know this is like a weird reference, but Bow Wow and Erica Mena, like they did a reunion.
Yeah.
Bow Wow's daughter was there. Like everyone, all these people were just having, like even the interviews, usually I feel like the interviews are quite shady. It's a bit
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, we want to catch you out on something. Even the interviews felt really like, we're here to support you. Like
Yeah.
everyone
100%.
just felt like they were there to vibe and be a part of it.
Yes.
And maybe it's because of the return of Jamie Foxx. Maybe we needed his vibe there.
True.
Yeah.
'cause
We-
his speech
it's
felt
just
very
like-
cookout. Just
Yeah,
speaking
he
to
just
the
like it was like the
family.
father was
Yeah.
back, and he was just. It just felt really nice to
A
watch.
father has
Definitely.
left and a
Yeah.
father's back.
Yeah.
No, I just feel like it's meaning community. It felt like the new gen artists were celebrating, the old school,
Yeah.
and then I don't want to say old school, like,
Well,
Nah, not.
but you know what I mean. It
Pretty
just
old
it was
school,
like
yeah, yeah.
celebrating them, and then vice versa. Like when Glow came up and all those new artists came up, or even if they won an award or whatever, it just felt like there was support.
Yeah, straight
The
up.
shout outs
There's-
were cool.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
like there was a mutual respect
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
everybody, which was really, really nice to
Yeah.
see the community so together, and you could feel the energy. Like even when we watched it on the screen, you could just feel like the energy in the room.
Yeah.
Coming through the screen, like it almost made me, damn, I wish we were there, because it just
Yes.
felt like a party, like it felt
Yeah.
so vibrant.
Facts.
Yeah.
Compared
Yeah.
to like other award shows.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
It was definitely
Yeah.
not boring.
Yeah.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't
not
boring for
boring
sure.
this time.
But
Yeah.
we're not a boring culture,
Exactly.
No
it's a very
way.
exciting culture.
Way.
compared to other
Absolutely.
awards.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was
Was
good to see.
there any moments that like stuck out to you guys, like special moments or just like
I had
viral
one that I
moments?
cried.
Who?
What was it?
It was the tribute to Jamie Foxx.
Oh, no, that was
Like,
nice.
That was the
That
sweetest.
was like the tribute. It just felt so genuine, and having his kids there, and everyone was and not even just his speech, but the tribute for him, like having Jennifer Hudson come out and sing. Who was there? Ludacris.
Yeah, Luda, Babyface.
Teddy Riley,
Babyface.
T-Pain. It was just so beautiful. And seeing him cry through the whole thing, for me, it was like what he said in his speech sort of relates to what we're doing,
Yeah.
like we're going back to foundation and,
Yeah.
and putting those important things first and stuff like that. So that was a moment.
No,
Yeah.
it definitely was.
I'm going to
yeah.
pivot though.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments is when Kendrick Lamar stood on business. And we had the Twitch streaming
Kai Cenat.
Kai Cenat and then
Lil
Drewski.
Cenat.
And Drewski was like very like Team Drake. And so when
Oh, I didn't see this one.
yeah, Kendrick kind of just like kept dismissing him in a way, being like, yeah, hey, whatever. And like SZA was like, do you guys
That's
know
right,
who
yeah,
this
yeah,
is?
yeah,
Like, have you
that's
guys
right.
met?
Yeah,
and they're
that's
like,
right.
yeah, we've met him, because they were like sitting behind Kendrick.
That's
and
right.
Kendrick just like looked at them and he was like, and like turned to the front, and I was like, my guy's
Yeah.
standing
I
on
think he said hi
business.
to Kai, but
He
then
said hi to-
Drewski, he
yeah.
just like,
Oh,
He said hi to Kai
shit.
and like
it was
just
real
dismissed
like
Drewski.
low key. Yeah, he was.
And I was like, well,
He
see,
was on that vibe the
Damn.
whole night.
can't pick a
hey.
side because the side's gonna pop up.
Can't
What
pick
about
side,
the
can't pick
Wale business?
Oh yeah, and then
Oh yeah, with Kai.
Kai Cenat kind of, I don't know. I feel like the way in which he said hi to Wale was just a bit like dismissive. Like, Wale's been in this industry for years. We're
Yeah,
at
Wale's
the
the
BET
goat,
Awards. Like, you should kind of know who that is.
Especially if you're there.
Yes, and you
Yes.
should. In my eyes, it's like when you greet someone like that, especially even if they don't greet you nicely, it's like at least have the respect to go like, okay, cool, like how are you? And I just feel like he was a bit dismissive. And then Wale came up to him later on and was like, that was a really awkward hello. Like, you kind of should know who I am. He didn't say those verbatim, but that's what he implied.
Yeah.
And I agree. I'm like,
No, I don't.
Kai just started in this game. Wale's been in this game forever.
I know,
Why
but
don't you?
he took it way out of proportion. Like Kai actually did say hi to him.
But
Kai
how?
did say hi to him. Kai really didn't really know. Kai said hi to him with respect. He just
No, but he said, I don't know who that is.
yes, he said yes because then Wale made a thing out of it,
Right.
But
which
I
it couldn't
think,
have been. It like it was so
personally,
major.
personally, if you were
It was
going
so
to
minor,
the
sorry.
BET Awards, especially Kai, being a part of the culture, you should absolutely know who Wale is. Are you kidding?
I don't
like,
know who that
that's
is.
how I know
mean,
who
if that's
Wale
going to be
is.
your role,
I know, and if
I
you know who
would
Wale is,
try and
Exactly.
know.
Kai Cenat should know who Wale
Exactly.
is.
If I know who Wale is, he should 100% know who Wale is. What the hell do
But he
you mean?
also said like bro, man, I'm young. I'm just young.
Yeah, I
So
feel
am
you.
I'm just young.
I mean, fair enough.
True.
Like I'm not gonna know everyone.
we can give him a pass on that.
yeah.
If that is a job that you've been asked to do, right? Of course, you're not going to know everyone, and
Fair.
it's understandable. You don't have to study the whole industry, but at least do your job and pretend like you know the person, or at least say hi.
yeah.
And at least
did.
like, yeah, but
But
not
it's
like
the way
say
in
I
which-
don't know who he is.
He never said that. He
Oh.
said that after, when the event was finished, everything was finished.
Right,
He,
right.
at the time, he seen him walk past. He kind of looked at him, kept walking, and then Wale came up to him and he was like, "Yo, bro, how are you?" Da, 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 da. And then it was a nice,
To
nice
Kai.
interaction. Yes,
Oh.
it was a nice interaction. And after, it was like he had a problem with it.
I guess maybe that's a
So-
learning moment. You know what I mean? Like moments like that have to happen because I feel like that we don't live in that world anymore where people really carry that persona that you need to know who I am.
Yeah.
I think that is an old school kind of like mentality. It's a bit old school, that
Fair
idea.
point.
But
fair
also,
point, you know?
also people online take things way out of proportion. Like the comments would have made Wale think that Kai felt a certain way, and then Kai must have felt like Wale felt a certain way when it
Oh, is this
probably
with
was
the live
just like
stream? Is that what you're talking
yes,
about?
but I'm saying
Okay.
viewers would have taken it way out of
Okay.
like
proportion.
out of what it was.
Yeah.
Context, yeah.
Out of context.
Well,
yeah.
fair enough.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
The thing
I
that-
think
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I just really
Okay.
like Wale, so
Yeah, I like Wale too.
because my
Wale
favorite
is-
song is like "God is found, Firefly."
I probably know
No.
the songs. But I don't
Yeah.
know.
nah,
You
that song's a
do,
bomb.
trust me, you do.
I think,
know.
like, I
Love
mean,
is
speaking
flower.
about the new gen and blah, 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 do you feel that, like, the tributes or the way awards are given like to the, you know, the older artists are different to how they're given to the newer artists. Like even just the speeches are different. Do you think there are artists that maybe deserve, like that you think, like this is two questions, think should have longevity?
Yeah.
Or
All artists.
there's a third question in this.
Wait, go. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just you answer how you
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
Are there some that don't deserve the awards?
I think. Sorry. I think this year, all the people that won awards definitely deserves them
Yeah.
Agreed.
because there are some great choices to pick.
Yeah,
and I think they chose
absolutely.
the right choices.
Yeah, okay,
100%.
cool. I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Fair enough.
I think speeches are slightly different from new gen and old gen. I definitely feel like all are collectively amazing, and I do feel like new gen are a little bit more outspoken about what's going on in the world, so they use that platform as a place,
Like Doechii, which
to
was fire.
spread awareness, which I think is amazing. Because sometimes it is amazing to hear like the thank yous and the this is who helped me got here, but also putting awareness on situations. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think
Yeah.
that is really cool that the new gen have implemented that way of speaking and
Yeah.
saying speeches.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it. I definitely feel like everyone was deserving of their award.
Yeah.
And I love tributes. I'm a tribute queen.
Yeah.
I love a good tribute. I'm
So it's a good
definitely
combination.
It's a great combination. And I
Yeah.
definitely feel like this year was like one for the books.
Yeah.
And I really feel like America is, when it comes to music, they are showcasing a collaboration between the old and the new.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's
they're
true.
showing the greatest collaboration between the old and new. Like with Leon Thomas having a Freddie Gibbs on the remix of his song. Mariah had
Yeah.
Rakim come out. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, they're considered two older artists, but to see them collab on a new song with Anderson .Paak, I mean, that's fire.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
that they're really showcasing that the two worlds can live together, you know? And it seems like the new artists are very inspired by
Yeah.
that, you know? Which is-
And
Have that mutual
revival.
respect.
It's
Yeah.
revival of the artists at the
100%
moment.
Revival of the
B2K is
artists.
coming back.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Amiri.
A-Marie.
A-Marie.
Yeah.
Ha.
Even though her performance was a bit wonky.
Some people
Her
shouldn't have
BET performance was
performed.
fire.
Yeah.
Some people shouldn't have performed.
Nah, her BET performance was fire.
I don't
Come
know.
on, give it up
Why?
to
She
her.
should have
Why?
kept that on Tiny
Because
Desk.
she's not like. I never considered her to be like an amazing singer. You know, as far as vocally,
Yes, agreed.
she's not up there with some of the other singers, but she gave in her performance. She was dancing. Her
She really
performance
did,
was
and
tight.
she nearly gave all
She
of
was
it
fire.
away.
And she sounded good.
And
She
she's
probably
like
sounded the best
in
we've
her
heard her
late,
sound.
what? She'd be in her 40s.
She's in her 40s for sure.
Look,
Fantastic.
I
Fire though.
I love her song and I love her. But like there were debates back in the day about her being better than Queen Bee. And
Nah,
I'm
nah.
like, this proves to us
Damn.
that Queen
I thought
Bee
that
will
was.
reign.
I thought that was Beyonce's song.
Oh,
It's just one thing.
This
Oh
guy.
my
I thought that
bro,
was
this
you
is
Beyonce's
dead,
are
bro.
uneducated.
I
You are
literally thought that was
uneducated.
Beyonce's song.
It's because Rome listens to like every day, listens to music like that.
One thing I don't like, and I will bring up, is that I don't know why you hardly see like say like Pharrell, Beyonce, like the major superstars attend these events.
Yeah, they weren't there.
No, defending Queen Bee.
Yeah, she's on tour.
She's on tour. My
Okay,
girl
I
is on
understand.
tour.
Yeah.
She's on tour.
Kung Fu Kenny came through.
Yeah, Kenny
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Kenny
yeah.
always comes through for the culture.
Yeah, that's true. He's for the culture.
That's him. That's
Yeah.
him.
Riri's pregnant, but I don't know if she's ever been to a BET Awards.
But she was at the Met.
She's
Gala.
never.
At the Met.
Yeah, because she.
Yeah, but hang on, she's.
But she
going
got
through
invited.
something. She's
Yeah,
going
she.
through
Okay, yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
ASAP. We want to see them there.
I wanna see
eventually.
A$AP.
But
Why isn't A$AP
Pharrell, Alicia Keys, I definitely feel like they need to show up and show out.
Yeah, where
if
were
you're
they?
going to the Grammys, you should go to the BETs.
100%.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
they
I
don't think it's
feel
that
like
serious.
the BETs should be like leveled as Grammys. Like I do believe the
100%.
BETs needs more awareness,
The BETs
especially
is our Grammys.
internationally. Like yes, we watch it, but we're part of the culture and we're for the culture. I feel like I want some of my friends to be like, I'm watching the BETs.
Yes.
That'll be
Yes.
dope.
And I think, man, to be
Yes.
honored by your own,
Yeah.
that's the biggest achievement, because I feel
Yeah.
like that's the biggest challenge is to be honored by your own, especially in our communities,
Yeah.
in our culture. To be upheld by your own and uplifted by your own is a big challenge. So when you have an awards that does that, I think, man, that's
But I think it's so important that we have the BET Awards.
Yeah,
I think the BET
absolutely.
Awards
Yeah.
so important. We
Yeah.
actually need those awards. Like, it's so nice to watch it and be inspired, but we need that year.
yeah, we need
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
We needed an event year to celebrate our POC
yeah.
artists and
100%.
creators.
Absolutely.
And on a massive level, because we have so many. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is the music we're watching.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
what you're playing at all your events.
Yeah,
your
exactly.
stores and
Yeah.
everything. Like,
Yes.
like, see how our culture gets down. But then again, in saying that, we need that here.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
need that with our people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yes.
feel.
In Australia.
You
Push
know,
our culture.
So, yeah.
Push our
Speaking,
culture.
actually, speaking of, we should have it here. If we had a Detox Awards show, like, what do
Oh,
you
we
think
should
it
start it.
like? What do you think it was? Like,
No, like, what it
like
is.
what
What
would
would
it
it be?
look like?
What would it look like? It's a good
I
question.
love that.
Should I start it off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go.
kick it
Go
Because I
on.
love talking.
No, we talk a lot.
So, mine would be like a mix between the BETs, but the Met Gala
Right.
approach.
Yes.
But this year's Met Gala, or just the Met Gala.
Oh,
in
the Met
general.
Gala in general. Like, I feel like theme
invite
it, make
only.
it, make it so that everybody is like on the same page. Even though I loved the looks from this year, but have it, the mix of those two, BET with Met Gala.
I kind of feel like the Met Gala influenced the BET Awards a bit this year.
I don't feel like people really got dressed up.
They didn't go too
Actually, if
over
I
the
could
top.
find this sort of in my cupboard.
I mean, but everyone
She
looked,
looked hot. She
everyone
looked
looked good. Everyone looked.
Everyone did look good.
Everyone
That's
did
probably
look
their
good.
normal.
There were some
normal
people-
outfits.
good. The guys seemed a bit more like
Tailored.
suited up.
Yeah.
Tailored.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What would you do for your awards?
Honestly, there's too many awards where you don't see many of us. I would definitely keep a majority that.
Right. Celebrate the culture.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I do feel if we had an awards, the performances, like if I had all the mullah in the world,
Yeah.
I would be with the artists
Yeah.
and I would be like, okay, what do you want? What's your vision? And we're gonna bring it to life.
you'd
Because
be
I
like
feel
the
like our
creative director.
creative.
A
Because I
Tiana
feel like
Taylor that
our
hands
performances, you're like, what is that lighting? What
Yeah.
is that camera?
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
What, like, seriously, because it's rap, like it's
Yeah.
a rap genre, you're just
Yeah.
gonna give me the mic and the DJ at the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Like, I would make sure
That's
that the performer is getting what they need
Yeah.
and to have the entertainment in that place, like, on lock. Like, we are performing,
lock.
we are having a show, we're having music from the time you get in
Yeah.
to the time you leave. Like, after party, outside straight away,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's me.
And food would be like around like
Food.
wings, burgers,
Bruh.
chips. Because sometimes you watch these events and the celebrities are like,
yeah, feed me.
I'm starving
Yeah,
and this is
yeah,
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
So
What would you?
Everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think I love the idea of them having the pre-show. Because it's really inclusive of not just the celebrities and the people that are invited, but it's
New artists.
it's inclusive of new artists, but it's
Yeah.
also inclusive of the fans,
it's very
the
true.
people outside. So
Yeah.
it's really creating this buzz
Yeah.
Yes.
around the awards.
Yes.
And I think that's just it's a smart way to bring attention to the awards is by showing how great it is, how great the
Yeah.
culture is within
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
community, and
Love that.
celebrating that because they were bringing up new artists on stage with artists that are already established, and they were all sharing the same stage together.
Yeah.
You know, and then they had like a moment where they bring two people out of the crowd and they'll have like a battle on stage.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
that
You know,
was
I just
cool.
think things that are inclusive
Inclusive.
of
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
I love that.
Mine would be kind of like Lex's, like Met Gala and like the BT Awards. But like after, it would kind of be like an after party, but have like games, food, like include your family with you. Invite your
It's
family.
because you want to come to events.
Yeah.
That's why, yeah. Let's have like Uno. Let's have like categories.
Monopoly, go.
Because like for the red carpet, you could, for the BET Awards, you could bring your children with you, and like not really for the awards, you couldn't bring your kids with, and like it would kind of be like red carpet awards, then have games and fun food and stuff like that.
Can I also add
carnival.
quickly? I've got
Yes.
one more. So
Same.
at the Detox Awards, right? I want one of the categories to be like your supporters. So you actually, like, there's an award for who was your best supporter.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know
I've
that
never
would be
heard
a
of
lot
that.
of people, but
Yeah.
I feel like, do you sometimes have like your online supporters that are constantly
100%.
resharing
Yeah.
your videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
sending
We
the
see
best
you. We
messages,
love
the
that.
first
That is
people to
smart.
watch. Like
That is
we have
smart.
a few, and I'd love to shout them out. Is that
Yeah,
cool?
for sure.
Yeah, go.
It'd be
Like-
dope if it was
Yeah.
like the artist presented the award.
The art, yes.
That would be
It's like, okay, this
Yeah.
I'm choosing my.
So like they
greatest
won the
supporter.
award, then it's they get to nominate like 5 of their top
Yeah.
supporters.
I love it.
Because like without our
pretty
supporters
smart.
yeah, who
and
yeah,
our
yeah,
hype,
yeah.
and I feel
Yeah.
like for us, I'm gonna. There's so many, but like
Yeah.
there's always. I'm gonna say Anna.
Yeah, Anna, big love. Anna.
Big hand
And
love
God.
to
Big
Anna.
love.
She's always like
Shout out
Always
Anna.
championing us.
yeah, always
Champion.
send Colette.
Yeah.
There's Rochelle from Tasmania. There's obviously
Yes,
close
queen.
friends and families, but these are
Shout
the people
out.
that are constantly like,
Shout
I watched it.
out.
As
Yeah.
soon as we like post,
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
And it was so funny.
Uncle
and
Tony.
yes,
always see
Uncle
your
Tony.
comments.
Always
Fuck,
on our
fuck, fuck.
channel. But it's also like, is there any like quickly, just anyone that you
I
can
have
think?
so many.
But say one.
You
Like
have
we
so
can
many.
always. I think
you
we,
have so
I'm
many.
so funny.
You have so many.
But
Don't be a
let's,
hateration.
let's. I have Jess from Queensland.
Yeah.
She's
Shout
always
Jesse! Boom, boom,
Yes.
always loving our stuff. But like everyone, go one. We
One
should
supporter.
do this. Actually, I think we should do this. We've got some really good supporters. But anyone that you think supports you, like through and through, it doesn't have to be chilling with the champs. It could be both.
Oh, I have it chilling with the champs.
Okay,
Okay,
yes.
wait. Like, can I not go first?
No, Rome.
Okay.
Do you have anyone? Anyone
know,
for
I don't
you?
know. I'm
If
trying to
not,
think.
it's all good. I think
I'm
I've
trying to
said.
think.
I would say my friends.
Yeah.
Same.
My friends are my best support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Shout out
love
to
you.
you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my friends.
But look, yeah.
I'd say like all of like our new supporters, especially on the
Yes.
TikTok page. I feel like we've engaged so many great people from America, and so we want to give big love and shout out to you. So thank you for engaging with us.
Yes.
Yeah, love.
I would
Yes.
love. We got to do an
Thank
awards
you.
show.
Wait,
And
I want someone
yes.
to get an award for like most creative, like just with whatever they're doing. They could be
Right.
like knitting flowers. And,
Right.
like, you know what I
So
mean?
on top of what they do.
No, but like just
Oh,
most creative
Yeah,
of the year.
for real.
Right,
On
I get
TikTok,
it, I
Instagram,
get it.
or whatever.
I feel like
And
there's
it's-
so
That'd be
many
so
awards
cool
that
in
could
Australia.
be
That's
added.
cool.
I saw the Grammys like just added a new Grammy for the best album cover.
That's sick.
That's cool.
sick.
That's
So,
cool.
so whoever designed the album cover is
Yeah.
gonna get a Grammy.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
That's actually a
That's
sick
so
one.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
really do that. I love that.
Well, guys, that
That
was such a good
great.
conversation.
Yes, BET Awards. Congratulations to everyone that won.
Yes, we love
We
you.
love
And
you
we
all.
hope
Thank you
to
for
be
the
there
inspo.
next
Congrats,
year. So
congrats.
thank you,
Yes.
BET.
Thank you for
And
the
please,
info.
please give us, who was your best performance?
Yeah.
Or like
Performance.
best outfit.
Yeah.
From the
Maybe
beginning.
top
Everything,
three,
just
top
comment
three.
down
I mean,
below.
look, you can put us in your comments who your best outfit was. But yeah, I guess who you thought the best BET performance was?
Yes.
Or outfit. Rank your outfit. Top
Rank
three.
it out.
Love it.
Yes, you're chilling with the champs, and this is Detalx.
Yes.
Thank you.
You'll see us
Thank
in the
you.
next episode.